What's up YouTube, it's RubikZord05, and today we have the Ebi origami, which is also known as Daikai-Oh when it's in its Megazord mode. This is the Gold Ranger's main Zord. It is a lobster. It comes with lights and sounds. Here's the button to activate it. I'm going to turn it off for now because it gets rather annoying. Zord is very bulky. I don't like how it stands. It's just these little pegs right here. It's its entire support to stand and the tail. But let's take a look at its disc. This thing's disc is hard to get to. Back in the spin sword we go. This one I do believe is the claws opening and closing, which I don't want to seem to get focus on. There we go. See the claws open and close. The disc also has a little red tab on it. Right there. Focus in, come on. The tab is used to the underside of the Zord so you can see for the lights and sounds which way is the correct way. There's a tab, two tabs right there. Okay, this thing's switching into Megazord mode. It's pretty simple, but it has 4 forms in Megazord mode. First off, tail pops off, pretty simple. And then I usually separate the legs, or first bend them up and separate them. Rotate them one way, then rotate the end for the feet. And it does stand on its own now. And you remove the face to reveal Daikai-Oh itself. These fold down. Then on the back, lift up. The tail goes right under here. And then the head connects, separates, and connects right here. Each one of the heads stands for north, south, east, and west. I am not sure which one's which due to the fact I can't read Japanese. But when it's in this head, most of the time the claws are extended out to attack with. And then the other form, the next, well, first we're going to turn it on. And switch the head. For this form, fold the arms up and you take the claws out off the back, or the head off the back. I clicked the button on accident. You fold these in, and they each become a sword, which is pretty cool. Swords are pretty big. And then the next form, I know this one has to do with wind, so you put the claws back on in the back, but you also remove the tail out of the back. Tail then goes in his hand and acts as a fan, which is some weird attack weapon in my opinion. And then his final form final form, you need, forgot the name, Iba origami. For Iba, you separate it, fold the legs down and lock them together, and pull the back tab up. You also unfold the fins. You take the base, and the base literally just locks onto the chest, and then goes in his hand like such, and there it is in the strong attack form. Up next we're going to do Daikai-Shinkenger, which is Daikai-Oh and Shinkenger formed together. I usually like to have this head set. Now I'm just going to turn them off for now. First off, we're going to take Daikai-Oh pretty much completely apart. We're even taking off his back. Remove the legs. As you can see, here's the face of the Megazord itself when it's fused. Here's the helmet. You flip the face down and you connect it on top. I usually do the first two pegs in the front of the head first because they're harder to get in. Then you hit the last two in the back. And there's what the Megazord will look like. Well, you also put the tail as its chest piece. Put that off to the side for now. Take Shinkenger, pull each of the legs off. Actually, we're going to take the arms off first. Fold this arm up like this. And fold this one, so like the arms are sticking out. The helmet is not used. And you fold it down. And you take the legs off. Then you take a leg of ebi origami and then make like these leg attachments. Then you put the lion back in. And you take each of the swords and you fold them up. Put one in each hand. And then you put the Zord back on the arm it should be. But you also fold them down. Then you take that big chest and it pops right on over. And of course you take the arms and you put them on. There's Daikai-Oh. It's pretty massive. But then we're not done. For the mega attack, we bring in the auxiliary Zords as well. Now, you take the base and you flop these up and put it like this, and then it locks into the base. You take the Tora head, and it also locks in back here. Then for the Daitanku part, you unfold this, and it locks in on top. And also then the Iba origami, not Ebi, Iba whatever it is called, locks on like that. I'm going to move my tripod up 1 or 2 notches so you can see this all. Then it pretty much will stand here and do the attack, which you unlock these, so then it rotates. I'm sorry for my phone. Just gonna let that ring out. But up next, we're going to do the last and final auxiliary Zord. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.